Friday, September 13, a force of an estimated 3,000 anti-riot police cleared the Zócalo Plaza in downtown Mexico City. Public place that tens of thousands of teachers had occupied for 5 months now, opposing an educative reform, a law that, among other things, it would impose nationally standardized evaluations of teachers that would lead to their automatic firing if they receive negative ratings.
Nuestra lucha ha sido pacífica. Si en algo le hemos afectado, que nos disculpen, pero nuestra lucha es lo que nos va a percutir hacia el futuro. Nosotros estamos peleando para que toda la sociedad tenga algo, más que nada una educación gratuita, es lo que nosotros estamos peleando.
Los secretarios de Estado se pudren en dinero. Slim es el hombre más rico y aquí hay una desigualdad. Ustedes ganan 8,000 pesos.
A ver, ¿por qué no vienen aquí las autoridades enfrente aquí? No, ellos también escondiditos allá para seguir robando y quitándonos nuestras tierras. No lo vamos a permitir.
La Jornada newspaper reported 32 arrested and an unknown number of injured teachers. According to the report, on Thursday, the federal government emitted an ultimatum to all those occupying El Zócalo, warning them all to leave the next day. And on Friday, before sunrise, the teachers held a general assembly to discuss whether they will leave or stay and resist. For more than 10 hours, they debated. A small group vowed to resist as much as they could. In just a matter of minutes, most of the teachers cleared the occupation, while some prepared some barricades on the plaza to face the thousands of cops surrounding them on all sides. According to La Jornada, around noon, the police asked all of the surrounding business and offices to evacuate and close their doors. Soon after that, a perimeter was established to prevent people going in and out of the area. Around 4 p.m., the federal government gave a last warning, and some of the remaining teachers left the plaza, facing imminent threat. Others armed themselves and faced the riot police. Thousands of riot cops marched towards El Zócalo. Small groups of teachers with rocks and sticks attempted to resist, but it was an asymmetrical battle. And in a matter of minutes, the police has seized control of the National Monument in the center of the city. Once in control of the plaza, following a script that has become familiar to many cities in the world, the riot police tore the occupation camp down and arrested those who dare resist the government and its policies, even if they're teachers. Since assuming power, Enrique Peña Nieto had faced opposition from many different sectors, which he has met with a heavy hand, criminalizing unions and student groups, all of which have faced police brutality and arbitrary detention. Amnesty International reported the detention and violation of human rights of a number of independent journalists. AI called the Mexican government to respect the freedom of the press. Some of the detainees are charged with disrupting public peace and even attacks to the nation. Beatings and inhuman treatments were reported by detained teachers and journalists. In Xalapa, Veracruz, near the Caribbean coast, Sin embargo, an independent newspaper reported that police armed with electric knives evicted 300 teachers who had occupied Plaza Lerdo. There was an unreported number of injured and detained. And on Saturday 14th, some teachers and their families blocked the ports to demand the liberation of their colleagues and relatives. They too were met with police force. Enrique Peña Nieto has rejected the calls to negotiate with the teachers. refusing any talks with those who, according to him, broke the law. The Mexican president has promised the reform will not privatize education, but will only modernize it.
La reforma educativa en México, la que está en marcha, es un proceso muy complejo, es un proceso muy complicado. Es muy complicado porque tiene que ver no solamente con cuestiones técnicas, sino principalmente con cuestiones políticas. Las cuestiones técnicas tendrían que ver con elevar el nivel educativo de los alumnos, mejorar la profesionalización de los docentes frente a grupo, la cuestión de la evaluación, que es uno de los temas muy importantes y que justamente están provocando una serie de conflictos en torno a esta reforma, la cuestión de los recursos, la cuestión de los salarios de los profesores.
After 5 months of strike, the teachers have not been able to gain a concrete political victory. On an article by Revolution 3.0, they know that only 24 hours after the eviction and a night of work by a battalion of janitors, El Zócalo looks like nothing just happened. After being evicted, the strikers struggled to regroup and count their wounded and missing members. However, they later established a new base in a monument dedicated to the Mexican Revolution. In a historic irony, after evicting the teachers from all around the country, city workers now started to construct balconies and stages to celebrate Mexico's Independence Day. Reporting for The Real News, this is Oscar Leon.